නන මේ තියම වියම් මීහුම් වෙස් ගිනවා
ತುಂಡುಕುಣ ವ್ಯೂಮುಗ ಹರಕ್ಯಾತಿರಿವ ಗದ್ದು ವೆಸ್ ಮಿಹಾರವಣಿ ಮದುವೆಫ
ಹೀನರು ವಮುಂ ಐಸ್ ಮಿಹಾರವಸ್ ಉಳೇನೆ ಮೊಳದ್ದನ್ನ ದಿಹವರಕ ಮೀಹುನ್ನ ಆದಾಗೆ ಕುಣ ದನ್ನ ವಿಸಕ ಮೀಹು ಉಳೇನೆ ವೀಮ ಮಿಬೇಫುಳುಂಗೆ ಅತ್ತರಿ ಮಸಕ್ಕತುಗೆ ಬತ್ತಿ ಮಿದನಿ දුවහෙ දුවහක වුරෙන් අලි ෆඬුවමුන්නේ කොම්මෙ සමානෙන් අන්නානේ අල්ගොණ මෙන්න විස්නා තිබ්බා මි මසෙක්ෙන් අල්ගොණ මෙන්න අල්වදා කොෆා දාන දුවහෙ නන්නා
එන්නම් බේනුමනේ විහාස් ගින කුදින් ගින මීහු මිකම් ගවුළු සම්ගතරයන් නිකම් මිකම් ආලා කුරු මිහාර මිරට මිකම් තන්නේ තිවෙගෙන් දාන්නේ Zuan ko di mi kama nuulenya widan mihar arama puraga mi hum me uleni
mi harmen hama kodairussura hama ekkaluna gaddo hedunissura buna doga kannuwane do gaddo mi hunga hama aamu masakkate tunukuna viunga masakkataki men erussura jehipawa namen erussura jehipawa dekkipawa kame mi kamaki ehma mi kan gaddu movigen da kan hama haren gabolennu aharen beenu wani hama mi abbere ves gina mi hum mi kamuge teriya badegen mi hama gaddu mi hunge masakkate kaman adives dakkalan gina mi hum mi ge teriya bannan hare
ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ರೀತಿಕಮಕಿ ಹಮ ಫೆನುಗೆ ಅಡಿಗೆ ರೀತಿಕಮ ಏಯ್ ರಾಜ್ಯಗೆ ಮೆ ಒಣ್ಣೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಮೆ ವೆಲಿಗಂಡು ದೇಂಗ್ ನೋದಿಹ 9% ಯೋತಿ ಅಡಿಗೆ ಒಣ್ಣೆರುಗ ಅಸ್ಲು ಅಡಿಗೆ ಗೊಸ್ಲಾ ಮಿಯಕ ಮಚ್ಚಂ ಅರಾಹಿವಸ್ ನುವಾಣೆ ಹಮ ಬುಣಾಣೆ ವಿಲಿಂಗಿಲಿ ಬೇರು ಮಿಹಕ ಬುಣದೆ ಗೊತ್ತ ವೆಜ್ಜಾ ಬುಣದೇನೆ ವಿಲಿಂಗಿಯಕಿ ರಾಜತೆರೆಗೆ ರಾಶೆ ಮಾಲಿಕಾಲ ಸಿಟಿಯ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಂಗ್ ಅಸ್ಲು ಕೊರಿಗೆ ದಿವೆಹಿ ರಾಶೆ ಫೆಣ್ಣಾಣೆ ಎಮ್ಮೆ ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಕುರಾಣೆ ಎರಿ ರಾಶೆ ಎತನುಗ ವರ ಫೆಹಿವಾಣೆ ವರ ಫೆಹಿವೆಫ ಮಗುಮತಿಗೆ ದುವ್ವಾಚಿ ಮಧುಮಾ ಹಿಂಗಾಲ ಹುಳು ಮಾದೆಂಗಣಕ ಸ್ನೋಕಲ್ ಕೊಲ್ಲಮೆಸ್ ಫರೆಂ ಎ ಬೋತೆ ಕೊಮ್ಮೆನ್ ದೋಣ್ಯಕಂ ಅರಾನ್ ದಾಕನ್ ಉಜ್ಜೆ ರೀತಿ ಮೂದೆಂ ಎಬೆ එහෙම ඒ මාහවල් වර රංගල තනක විලිංගිය කී හැම ඩයිවින් නම් එම්මේ රංගල එල් ලොකේෂන් කම කබුල් කරේ අස ඩයිවිංග දාර එම්ම ෆුරතම වන්නන් දිමාවි සබබකි ෆුර්සත ලිබුනි ෆුර ඩයිව කද්දා මාලේ කුරුල් වේ ඩයිව් ස්කූල් එක එදෙන් හැම ෆුර්තම ඩයිවර් දියරුස් ඒ ෆෙනොනු රීති කමුන් කන්නේගේ ෆුර්තමන සිද්ධමාගති දෙන් අල ඩයිවන් එ දෙවුනි අංහෙන් ඉන්ස්ට්‍රක්ටර් කයක්කො ජපාන මිහක එක්කො හිතන් එරි බේරු මිහක කුරේව කියබා දිවෙහි අංහෙනක මේක තෙරෙන්න ඕලෙන්නේ දෙ එහෙම වෙන් කන්නේගේ එම ෆුර්තම අස්ලෝ ඒ ෂවගොරි කම් ෆෙදනේ
body is so lean to the right side. Bring your right hand forward and take it close to your leg. And when you want to take the regulator, so instead of just taking it, go how you find it. And when you want
මුදු බුලේකි අනේ බයිම්බියුන් හේකුර මුදු බුලේකි මේ මහක කියාන මෙක්කම දැන් අහරෙන් අසු මුදු බුලා ඩයිවිං ස්කූලකි අහරම කුඩේරුග මුද දාවරුන් දැන් මම්ම මේ සුලේ නබුදස් මුද ෆොනුවා පියා නාස්කෙන් හෙඳුණු ෆොනුවා මීහා රේගඬු ඉරොස්සේ පම සෙබන්න මුදුන් අර දැන් වර ගිනා එහෙන් බුණෙලාන් මේ මුදු බුල දෙක දැන් ඒ දිවෙහි බහුන් වර ගිනා මහතප් කුරේ කන්නේ මියක මා ගිනා මුද දඤ්ඤා මේ මුදු බුල දෙක ඒකාද ගොතකන් ඇසෙන් නබෙන් අස්තුගේ නමකි විලිගිලිග ෆරකස් වර තෆාත් ෆර වර ගින මිහුන් හතුන් හලා කුව එකමකු හැම වරන් ආදියා ඉල්ලා ෆර කොම්මෙ ඩයිව කිවස් වර තෆාත් ඩයිව හැම මිවරන් එරේ ඉරවස් හිතන් අර මියදු කෝච්චෙ බායේ ෆෙන්නානේ ඩයිවින් කුරුමකි වර අනෙන් බදාෆියා එම්මෙ රිස්කි ස්පෝර්ට් ඒ ಫ್ಲೈಟ್ ದುವಾ ಮಿಯಾವೆಸ್ ಏತಿ ಮಚ್ಚಂಗ್ ಎರುಮ ಫೋಯನೆ ಆಟೋ ಪೈಲಟ್ ಲಾಂಗಿ ದೇವಿದಾನ ದೋ ಡೈವಿಂಗ್ ವಾಣೆ ಗೊತಕಿ ಮೀಯಕು ಗೋಯನ್ ದಿಯುಮ ಫೋ ಅಹರ್ಮೆಂಗ್ ಎಬಾರ ಮಹೆನ್ ನುಫೆನಿ ಸಬಕಿ ಎ ಕುಜ್ಜಾಯ ಬದಂ ಹದಾಗೆ මිහෙම් බෝ මිබුනේ ෆරාතකවස් ජස්සානෝලා අහර්ම මේ ඩයිව් කුරණින පහර ඒ අහර්මගේ මෑග නමාසක වාණි රක්කාතරි කමයකොන් එකු ජාඩිය ගොස් ඒනේ රීසි ඩයිව් කොද්දි ඒන මච්ච නගාව දෙන් ඒනේ වාහක දක්කා දෙ හිසාබන් ඒ හින්හම ජෙවුන් අස්සමෙලි බෙන් අසු ඩයිව් ස්කූලෙන් අහරෙන් හොළුවි අහරෙන් වර ගින අනේ දුවග තජ්රිබාය එක්කම මිසාලක රිසෝට් තෝග ආශාර ආහාර මසේ කුරුමකි වර බෑරු ඩයිව් කුරේ වර ගින වත්තර තෆාතු මිහන්ගේ මෙහාතන කුරේ ෆෙන්නන ගෑගණක බාරහහ වර මතේ අද දකන් හේවන් ඩයිව් කුරේ ෆුන්නානේ දෙන් මේදවර ෆහරවරේ මිහාරු මේ රාජ්‍ය කුරි ෆුරුතම පැඩි කෝස් ඩයිරෙක්ටර් ඒ අනේ දෙවන මීහා අදි ෆුරුතම අංහෙම් මීහා එහෙම එගොතුන් ඒ වර අනේ ඩයිවිං ඉන්ඩස්ට්‍රි එක බලන්න එම % එක රිප්‍රසන්ට් කොද්දෙනේ ඇති हरमें कोम्बे दो हरमें गोफी हद्दा कोम्बे फहर की तफात चीज़ के फेरना फहर मियादो मिसाल को गोफी हैं दोनों दायर फेरनिदान है मस्त के गण का मिंदुर फह दायर मुलिन तफात चीज़ के फेरनिदान वारा आदि हास को राज्य की निस्बतों अन्य से भोरे वारा फुर्सत लिफा राज्य नूंगे हैं तंतनों का फी नादा राज्य का कोम्बे फरक फुमालियस मिया को हितर नारा वारा मस्त फेरना रीति गा फेरना एम हरमें देखे को तो एम में हार्डी फर्म बस हम एहा रीति अच्छी फेरना ने हम राज्य की हम राज्य के रीति का होती हम खांडू के अड़ी के बुनाने ड्राइवर उन्ना की असल वारा उफा लाइफ एंजॉय करा बाइक करने वारा मूदा गोस्लम की आने बुढ़न्या वारा हिंग हम जेहुन लिबे कमेंगे ඩයිවින් නැකි වාර තෆාත් දායරම් හැරු අංහෙන් පුදින් කොමෙන් ඩයිවින් ඉන්ස්ට්‍රක්ටර් කවා කන්නු ජේනේ වෙවිදාන මෙරින් බයොලොජිස්ට් කවස් මේක තෙරෙන් ලා ඒනේ වෙවිදාන වර මොඩ වීඩියෝග්‍රාෆර් කවස් ඒවස් හම ආම්දනි ලිබේන බෑවර් වසීෆාත ස්ටැටිස්ටික්ස් බලාදන් යාමි හර මිදියා සව්වි සහරු අදි මිහාතන මි දායරාය නිකුම ෆමින්නන ඉන්ස්ට්‍රක්ටර් හදා ෆෙබන් කන්නගේ දිහවරක කුදි ඒගේ තරම්ස් ඇක්ටිව් කො මසෙක්කම් මේ කුරණි හතරු ෆස්වරක කුදි එහෙම නිස්බතුන් බලාර වර අදිස් කුඩා පර්සන්ටේජ් එහෙම හරෙන් ඩයිව් ස්කූල් ගේ මක්සද කි හැම ඒ නම්බර ඉතුරු කුරුන් අස්ලු ගය komme dive ki warat tafaatu dive den ega emihaku dekegen innane rajyege emme sali tankolaki komme faraka erunas ane kami temperature rajyege 30 meter diya sama 28 degrees 30 degree meka aramu kon dive ehen tantanuge vejje avje dry suit ellan dive dairu den gos angila wagen e ate fay guduwanu lewege mijene dive kura ekam rajyenge wafene huriha wattere gechi mi ar miyaru badan dame ku dame hama wakitanaka gosus miyaru badala wanna me madi fene fehuri fene mahugewe sama huriha watterege variety rajyege komme farakum es fennana rajyege fuhiwane dive ninna nerila faraha punakash remera salikamaki amilla dive school en huluviruga darina ekkon ewa mase kureve ekudina ewa fene har mammaya bappaya kura kanta aneka masekatuga ham wara boda komme duku ekudina fenna ne ada kura wazifaage hinga horiha kamehma medu waran ufaave den as aharen dive center huluviruga em maksada ve fene kudinna me farutakuge nazukan kiyadi emihun mi diving hama diving ge gotugannu bala eti bodan ane education eche gotaku dinna eti bone dinu den devana maksada kan asminnani beleni veri noni hasako mamma inna visna dinu aharmenge mudaki rakka teritame kan meharu abadus waran ala kiyala ru bunam war gina bone den kujjaka smartphone eddifa internet dinumaki maanu rakka terikamke kujja muda edilam phone mawure abdu sehem bonne denoni majidi mawga hingaf diumaki maanu rakka terikamke na dive koldan diumawure aharan gabul kuragotuga tanet deke lobi veveni etam feni etanuge muhimmu ko engunima me ahara abudus puna eche school egga faru kiyumuge baduge ekudi muda gengos dakkan e faru kiyawa deshe ereshe ekujjan asluge e faruge faada engeni ehma aharmenga maqsadaki kudin me har misal kan mudubulan feshikamen e school egga dive club en ofeddon furtama e dive club ofeddon me beenamage kommen ekudin diverun nan hada kannun emihunge kiyumuge tereen emihunna faru feni e kiyawun media dehar tere etanunge aganaka fansahan ha kudin miharu open water license advanced license emhunage libemun e dani hema eives hama e umuru fura kudinna balaruga wara rangalu ane fiyawale kannen geruni me erage mihun me ma timash deke lobe wima den anna generation ta rangalu anakam me badande asu willingi faraki hama anenhen bunanya miharu malen kujjaka farudakkalan gendevene etanak kannege hulumale diye samadonya kara midanje hene ehema willingi lige faru himaye kurumaki hama emme muhimmo ekkanta e kudin malen e beru elagen as tane badadan deven otius hamekani e faru ehema warak beenun hama protected site dive site akan etan hadam wes aslu wanya de aharenge abadus deke huwa fenemi aharan beenun wani erashu conservation center en ala hama e kudin as e beru tantanuga samakem padda gotan aharenge ummidaki kudin as mi conservation center ga phone anula doskolen heda kolla life skill das kolla e kudin faru balala ekala wahawle kudin wahaka dakkala ulela dasko ekala center en elun ei wara boda deke huwa feneden ඉරාත් කරවිය එක මානකම බිබල
Greetings from your southernmost neighbor in the Sark family, the Maldives. From the sunny islands of the Maldives, we present to you today the dancers of the Maldives. The 200 inhabited islands and the rest of the island chain being surrounded by sea, Maldivians from earliest times have been a seafaring nation. Boduberu, one of the oldest and well-liked music and dance forms found in the Maldives, is a celebration of the seafaring nature of the Maldivian cultural heritage, containing within its many aspects traces of both Arab and African beat and rhythm. While no detailed study has been made, it can be confidently said that as a cultural event, it's first made an appearance in the Maldives in the 17th century AD, and indeed remains popular as an art form and for the general purpose of entertainment. The many forms of Boduberu speak alternately of national heroes, tales of romance, and on occasion satire. Boduberu, meaning literally big drum, often increase in intensity with the quickening rhythm of the drumming, designed to heighten excitement among the spectators. In Gardi Lover too, Boduberu or the big drums play a large part, but this dance form usually takes place outdoors and on special occasions. In the 17th century, Sultan Muhammad Imaduddin, among his efforts to defend the nation, wanted a breakwater built around Male and so divided the workforce to various odi or sailing ships for the purpose of collecting stone from the many reefs and transporting it to the site. Upon completing the work, workmen from each odi paid a ceremonial visit to the Sultan, singing and dancing to express their happiness. The dance movements resemble sword fighting techniques. The song reaches a climax when they pick up the biled dafi. This is a gift by the Sultan to the workers in appreciation of the work they had done. Today, Gaud Lava has become mainly a form of recreation and entertainment. In Boduberu or Gao de Lava, women play no part except as spectators. But there are some dance forms which are performed exclusively by women. Bolimala Fenneshung is one of them. Bolimala Fenneshung is one of the oldest dances performed in the Maldives. This dance used to be performed by a single dancer. Malafai, or brass containers containing shells, was shaken to produce the beat of the dance and rhythmic movements. Instead of the traditional shells, today bells are used to produce the soft click-clack of the shells. Bandia Jehung, which perhaps originated considerably later, is also a special dance of the women of the Maldives. Bandia is a pot to carry water. Collecting drinking water from mosque wells and carrying them home used to be a daily ritual for Maldivian women. These pots are now used by groups of young women all over the islands in Bandia Jehung. is perhaps the oldest dance in the Maldives. It used to be part of a religious festival dance, but now it has no religious connotations. In old days, Thara would last days, the whole island joining in the spirit of a community festival. Nashung is usually staged on special occasions. Here, a group of young girls perform this dance involving graceful body movements.
Puri
Sinashung, as the name suggests, is staged on occasions like greeting important guests. Young maidens express happiness through the movements of garlands. Thank you for being with us, and we hope you enjoyed the program. Once again, greetings from the sunny islands of the Maldives.
It is a very exciting day for the juvenile sea turtle named Zaya. After spending over 4 years at the Four Seasons Landa Giravaru Sea Turtle Rehabilitation Center, Zaya and 3 other members of the turtle family will be leaving abroad for further medical treatment. Flying turtles is the result of abundant marine debris found in our oceans, especially fishing nets, causing entanglement and more commonly named ghost nets. Negative impacts of the evolving technology and other developing advancements are causing large and irreversible damage to Mother Nature. Extensive human development around the world is degrading the water quality of the oceans and threatening marine life. Maldives, a country surrounded by water, cannot ignore this fact. Irresponsible dumping of waste, in addition to poor management and monitoring of the same, has left a number of marine life under the threat of extinction. The Marine Discovery Center, MDC at Four Seasons Landagi-Ravaru, is a joint effort between Seamark and the resort itself to rehabilitate and rejuvenate the victims of such man-made environmental vulnerabilities.
Here on the island, with our team of Seamark marine biologists, we are conducting several marine conservation projects, such as our coral propagation project, one of the most successful of its kind, our fish lab project, which is our ornamental fish breeding. This is as well a pioneering project here in the Maldives, and we also have a turtle rehabilitation center.
We opened this center in 2011, and we did it because we were very interested in the nature and the underwater world of the Maldives, and it's a great opportunity to also educate kids and adults from all over the world about the natural wonders of this country.
So Seamark and Four Seasons teamed up in 2011 in response to depleting sea turtle numbers here in the Maldives, but then also finding a whole bunch of sea turtles that were entangled in nets and injured, and thus brought back to health before they're released. And through this, we developed the Maldivian Sea Turtle Conservation Program. So we have the Nest Protection Program, in which we go out to local islands and try to teach people that having sea turtles in the wild is very important. They're an indicator species, and whatever happens to them is kind of just showing the health of the ocean. So if they're healthy, the ocean's healthy. And right now we know that the ocean isn't very healthy because sea turtle populations aren't either. Another thing that we do is sometimes we take the weak hatchlings in these nests and we rear them until they're about 30 centimeters and release them back to the wild. Again, because these are the turtles that probably wouldn't have survived at all, and by taking them and raising them to a size of 30 centimeters, they're less likely to become predated upon and more likely to become adults and help out the population. Another thing that we do with our sea turtles that we rehabilitate is we put satellite tags on them. These are really high-tech tags that can track the turtles after they leave us. We want to know where these turtles are coming from because we know that they're not getting entangled in nets that come from the Maldives, but they're coming from other places. So where are these sea turtles going that they're so most likely to become entangled in these nets? And so we use this data to kind of track it, and then hopefully it will go on a broader scale working with other countries and really trying to determine conservation areas. And then the last thing that we do and that we try to get everyone involved with is the Sea Turtle Identification Project. So if anyone's out in the reef, snorkeling or diving, they can snap a photo of the turtle's face, and then they can submit it to us via the Maldives Turtle ID Program Facebook page. Another thing that we do is we take in injured or sick sea turtles that are found throughout the Maldives here, and anyone in the Maldives can find one and give us a call and we'll take them in and help transport them around. And this is really important because these guys are usually entangled in nets, and these nets have caused severe injuries. So a lot of these turtles are missing flippers, or they're just really malnourished, and they need to be cared for very well before they can go back to the wild. Another issue that they have is buoyancy, in which they float and they can no longer dive. They float at the surface, that means that they can't feed themselves, and they'll most likely just starve over time.
Wargina turtle tang eba fene ni mudum bode dagantawga ane tashe punnata den min fenna ane velata genessa mikola hama wagutun treatment dena den ane injury foot echvejjamun hama aitantam fahafa ane muliyet safu fa genner hunnane warabboda fehi jahafa barnacles is jahafa hunnane den huriya chinatta safko den furtam balani kato nukanyamun ane de duas fahum force feeding kurane do force feeding koggen eti ane rehabilitate kurane amuko mi fenna velata ki wawash vela de michisa ki rajya ga anen hen amuko fenna vela ennu ginafar mi fennane ha beero gawmutako mi fenna bodeti masdaluga jehigen annatan mi fennane masdale puni swara bodeti da daluge wahaka mi deke weni de michsaki rajyage beenon korase chisenu emwema ane den rajyage vela mi astu vela nu fene waraddo injury wefo hutta ekam kahambu madu mi har fene ane plastic mi kotalu gaya ane goni ga jehi fuhunna tan banget chebore marwessefa jehi gen gos
MDC has so far released a number of victimized sea turtle back into home oceans under their dedicated efforts. However, some turtles are ailing and not fit to be released back, causing a raise of concern at the center.
As a result, we have been releasing more than 80 turtles so far since 2011, but unfortunately there are still 6 long-term residents under our care that are suffering from the floating syndrome. The floating syndrome is actually some air that is trapped under the carapace of the turtle. We don't know exactly where. It can happen for different reasons, and we are not able to get rid of this air right now at this stage here at our center. This is also the reason why we have to go forward with this research, and that is why we have decided to give these turtles away, that other persons around the world will be able to conduct and continue our research. So after contacting several zoos all around the world, we made contact with the zoo in Belgium and Aqua Zoo in the Netherlands, and we started to work on a collaboration.
We started working with this project 10 months ago, so it took us a lot of time to organize everything. We started working with the Marine Discovery Center here because it's a very recommended food rescue center, and sorry for the animals that they are not releasable anymore, so they can go back to the ocean. So that's the reason why we decide to bring them to a zoo, so we can give them a better life in captivity and take good medical care, and we can use them for our plastic soup education program.
The idea of this is not only to give these turtles a new home, it's also to continue our work here. So our research, our care for these animals cannot be continued because we have lack of tools, of machinery. So there we've dedicated veterinarian professionals. They will be able to have extended care, conduct x-rays, blood tests, and hopefully find something about this floating syndrome. The idea is when they will find something, they will be able to give us the information, and hopefully we will be able to treat future rescue turtles here at our center and as well in the Maldives. The idea is to share this information worldwide.
The floating syndrome identified in the 4 turtles is not yet curable at the MDC. However, with the news of overseas Paradise Zoo and Aqua Zoo Friesland adoption of Zaya and her 3 friends, Kerry, Peggy and La Petite, light of care is seen at the end of the tunnel.
The zoo, they have more than 1 million of visitors per year. There will be extended education as well. These turtles that we are sending, it's not only for them to have a bigger home, but they will be the ambassador of their species, of the olive ridley species. These turtles will be the first flying turtles out of the Maldives. They will also be the first olive ridley turtles to be represented in Europe, so this is also very important. So important education and awareness regarding these animals and regarding marine pollution will also take place.
For their journey, Zaya and her 3 friends are given a VIP class travel experience that also includes occasional pampering. Sea turtles being marine reptiles, special attention is given to ensure that the 4 flying turtles are remained wet and warm throughout the long journey. Each turtle gets a wet pad in their customized crate. Their skin and shell gets covered with a thick layer of Vaseline at every transit, and eye drops are administered to keep their eyes wet.
Of course, it was the first project of its kind to send turtles abroad for donation rehabilitation program. So many steps have to go forward, and we were lucky enough to have the strong support from the Maldivian government to help us get all the certification and permits to make this happen.
Bede de warm goodbye at Landagiravaru, Zaya, Kerry, Peggy and La Petite had their crates inspected by well-trained professionals who ensured the perfect temperatures as the transit included the first stop at Ibrahim Nazir International Airport and Dubai, before the final leg to reach their new homes.
On va chanter.
All 4 turtles arrived in excellent condition and were swimming in their new habitats later that evening.
So yeah, as you can see right now, the turtles arrived. They are in their final exhibit, their new home. It was of course a long trip for the animals, but as you can see now they have reached their new home. It's a nice big exhibit, they have plenty of space, many fish as well in the tank, so a little bit more interaction. I think it's a really nice place. They will have more space to swim around, etc. There's some parents as well, so they will be definitely more happy. Of course, there's going to be a lot of visitors as well coming here. They will be able to see the animals, ask questions about the origin. It's going to educate the people as well, so this is also something very important for us to speak about these olive ridley turtles. The first in Europe, actually. It's the first time that this has happened. Olive ridley turtles shipped from the Maldives, so this is a very special moment for us, of course, and for the turtles. They're going to be the ambassador of the species and share their story here in Belgium. So they have been here since one day now. They're doing good. Now we're going to do some X-rays, have a look what is inside their body exactly. Typically, they have this floating syndrome. We would like to know more about it. They have never been X-rayed, so it's going to be something very new as well for us. And hopefully, we will have some explanation from the veterinarian here. So we are very interested about the outcome of the X-rays.
We decide that Zaya, Kerry, Peggy and La Petite will not return to the Maldives, but we know that they are safe and happy there in Paradisa and are receiving excellent medical care. What should not be ignored is that there are uncountable other victims of various species who are paying the price of irresponsible human actions. These 4 olive ridley turtles are somewhat the lucky ones, as they were found before time ran out. As the bravest living soul, it is the duty of the human race to be responsible and save the planet for a brighter and better future for all living creatures.
algon ki aishat Natasha maalega me hori hado uluni den eres me peenumve rajtare rasheka ulen den aslo me maalega ulun eres darfulves de kodin ves benmen me asto maalega ule kashe abad massaja sani gahenno hore beachen ete mudaddam beenum ve den ekal war bawr sabab hudi apartments ta kam ulen chene bodu kuye degen den kotti tere henone apartment sitting room kam abadoleni paaka kadies baye wani gina fare ha bar kodin onna tida mitanga ehme war aram ko kodin ves uleni alganda firmi ha ekko algondu firmi haves male hori ha kolokom ves den algondu gane gota geenno hore ekam algondu firmi hage hunnan ge den ane malen ba goedo badalvi wara ekitantam balafa ekirara balafa emme kamoda rashika fenoni ba goedo me mikola badalvi firmi has algonde sama work maalega korin hori hache mikola de mihar mi badalvi mikola badalmuga korin ekirarra belin den mi ebbarra kankole mi hon ginai den ane barra ka miharu mi hisabu ges vacha ki guest houses ebbarra shka war gina den faha balanya mirang egota ane mi skol madu efa war rab board detta ehem den ane mirash mi hon ves war rangal den ekahal bawr kanta ka hadi mirasha badalvi ebbarra belin den ane gota google map um balafa vesunnan vairarra mi ane getam madu mi beacha kahachi ginararra den amilla masekate ituru masekate kuram ves mikahala rashekkan enge me rangalu waani asto ekahala kanta ka balafa den mira choose kore algon me decision negim buying ailage me furatama reaction eha rangalennon ebba me honge bune male ka kiyawa fem waraka kiyawennu devene kudin kiyamum ane davvaneye den hospitalize sennu hunnane eha rangalu kame henne hiyennuwe male du kolla tanada male golefa kudinnan eha kudinna vesiyennuwe eha rangalu waane henne bay mi hon ehem akadeki mi radashu coaching he wakili beni rasha kondo en algon men responding algon men kudim ves rashika gossia ves daka ben man male akada den algon firmi responding saka kiyawa kuje vejam kommeta kos kiyawan so ane algon me demi honna kiyawa devene chisunnane itura mi tanaka badalagenne kya kiyoma ke gotaka hiyennuwe anikati waana henne den algon me beliru mirashu mi hisabu kodin hama kiyoma samawar rangalu egotes balaves din ayarves den kudinnam waran hama rangalu programs mi maletture tankole rangalu kannege mi tanga kodde kanta mihar bitanen asa mi ekudinna vesekala mi space boy daskal duwalam vies kulelam vies veya kulelam vies duelam vies maalega henennun apartment terega horiha kam me kuranchana da den eka miharu ane mi family members maalega den miharu le ms mi anegot miharu wara positive den ge mi ti asu hama workout koffane kan egota mi emihunge reaction miharu wara rangal furata mere shab badal vi do esteng mi ekome me ka sahani kive he ye mal do kallafa mirashatiye mirashka waki kosen he dibeni den algon boni mi මාලේග මිසාලක විහිහාස් අනේ වරු රෙන්ට පේකොක්ගෙන් ඔළුමත්තර මා ආරාමෙන්නුන් හැයෙත් මාලේග අනේ මිසාලක හැමකණේ කියවදෙන්ෂේ සිහිෆ් හිදුමත්ත ලිබේ කියාෆ් තිබුමත්තුරේ කොමෙතාකස් කියවේනේ පුජ්ජක බේණු මඤ්ඤාම දො මී ජමානෝ ගාති ඉන්ටර්නෙට් ක වසිල තැචේ ලිබේරු දැන් මේ රාශු මිහුම් වරවස් රංගල මෙ ෆුරතම දුන් සරේ සම මේ අනේ කියාදින් වර එකි කන්තන් හුන්න ගෝතා එච්ච බේණු වෙජ්ජ දැන් කොමෙ මියකස් බුණන් එච්ච බේණු ජාන්න චෙමි ගියා එහෙන් එච්ච අනේ නොද විජාන්නා ෂෙමි ගියා දැන් වලෝමස් කන්නන් ගොස්සියාමු ගරු දිය දේන එක හල ගොතක වේ විරාශු මිහුම් ඔලේනේ දැන් ඒගොත වර රංගලු බය මිරාශු කොලේනේ දැන් මේ රාශික එක වයසක මිසාලක මේ කැවණි පාටියෙන් හෙනුනි පාටි කාල චර්චස් මේ ගෝවාලන දැන් එර හුරිහාන් හෙනුන් ගිනෆාර හමදාන මේ දරු හොවන් එකල්කන්තක දාන හම රාශික හුරිහාන් හෙනුන් එෆාර ගොස්ස දරු හොවෑගෙන් දරු කණ කොෂෑගෙන් ඒ වර දැන් වර හින්හම චහ එකල්කන්තක් පුරාති දැන් මේ ගොස්ස කක්කම් වෙස් ගෝවාලි මහම හුරිහාන් දාන ඒගයක වහි ගඩියක වස ඒ හුරිහාකම කොද්දෙන හැමෙන් වෙගේ දැන් එකවල වර බෑවරු කාන්ත කුරේ මිරෂ් තෙරේ ගස්තු අලුගඬු අමිල්ලව කුරණි වෝටර්මෙලන් කියන්නේ දැන් ඒති හැම මිකොළ බදල් වීරස් එක හිතන් එරි මිකොළගේ ෆෙරි ෂෙඩියුල් ඇච්චසි සෙරස් දෙන් ඉංගේ කොම්ම වීකකු mi 2 or 3 times in the air then everything around ke male ginang orders anna de hema ekola phone wene tin dos hema ekolun genna jechves kenevene print korane ki college system t-shirt bags and school bags water bottles ekala huri hachves print kora then echi ana miharu male ginang order nane kam mi are going to move koffa mi buying a chunana e da fushi mi hisabu radasham her deliver kotte then ummidaki misalaka resort tavs mi tawara gina then ekala opportunity en adi enno de be then ekam mi balani mi guest house taka ekala tantana bes fasihen ane mi suenia gotavs gendane che lib ane for kodden then mi business tankole expand kuram visnani era mirashu ga kodinna bes kommes kahala mi opportunity innan karnege job create kuravenne hiwani එහෙම මිකොළුග අස්තු වර බරකන්ත කුරෙවෙන් හොරේ දැන් මේ අලුගඩු එක වෝටර්මෙලන් එකනේ නුකොන් අදි මිහාර අලුගඩු ගොයදුවා ෆෙහෙන්දු ෆුලදුගේ මේ 100% Maldives ke launch agent aluganu then dekolla daturu komedage sonnana then me bukkuram vejja aluganta gulani මිහාරු වීරශුග හුරිහාරශිග්ගේ සෝරේ කන්නේගේ දුලා හේව සිහතු ප්‍රෝග්‍රෑම් එකෙන් ඒගෙන් විරශු වර ගින අංහෙනුන් ඒක බෑවර් වෙකෙන් ඔලන් හෙඳුණු වෙස් ඔන්නාන මේ රේගඬු වෙස් ඔවේ දැන් වර රංගලු කම් කන්නේගේ දැන් ඒ කාලේචගේ බෑවර් වුන් සස්ලු මේ මසෙක්කතේ අමෙල්ල මසෙක්කතේ කුරන් මිරාශු මීහක නෝවීම by far නොලි බෑන කන්තන් හුන්නාන මිසල්ක දඬු එච්චි හත්තම් මෙස් මිරාශු මීහක වෙජ්ජාමුන් ලි බෑන දැන් මේ මිසල්ක හිජුර මිකුරණේ හිජුර කුරීම මේ ඒර ලිබේ එච්චිස්තක වෙසුරේ එරශු මිසල්ක මේ ගෝති එකහල කන්ත වෙස් මේ එරශු මීහක බදල් වීම දැන් එනෝනි බදල් වෙගෙන් ඔළුනි මිසල් කම අන කොයිය දෙතෝ මේ ඔලෙන් චහෙනේ දැන් එකහල කන්ත දැන් දඬු වෙරිකන් කුරම් වියස් දැන් හොරි කම කුරම් වියස් එකහල කුති කන්තන් ඔලෙන් මේ ෆිල්මිහාලු ගඬා මේ මූව් කොගේ අදනේ ෆිල්මිහා වෙස් එකල අමිල මසකතේ ෆට්ටම් වෙගෙන් මිහාරු මේ මසක කුරන්නේ දැන් මේ බණේ එකල බයිකාල් චැලෙන්ජස් සුරේ මාළමී වීම මිකොලන් ඇස්කෙන් අන ඒති නුෆෙට්ටේ සාලක මිරශු මීහක වෙජ්ජේ යාමුන් අන තංගල ෆසිහ වේ කාල්කම කුරන් දැන් අදී හැම ವರಬ್ಬಡು ಕಾಮೆಂ ಎಕೊಳಂ ಮಿಕೊಳ ಮೂವ್ ಕುರುಮಕಿ ಬೋಡು ಬೋಟಕಂ ಹುರಿ ಹಾಚಿ ಲಾಗೆಂ ಫೊಣುಯಾಗೆ ಹಮ ದಿರೊಳು ಎಕ್ಕೊ ಬದಲ ಕೊಲ್ಲೆ ನೇಮ ಅದಿ ಅಣೆ ಮಿ ಇತುರ್ ಮಿಹಾರು ಕು ಅಣೆ ಮಿಸಾಲಕ ರೆಂಟ ಕಾಯ್ಸಿಸ್ ಮಿಲಿ ಬೇನಿ ದತೊ ದೆನ್ ಮಿ watermelon masikata den mikal kudi kudi masikket den wara den ekologo olon rettin den gula hadane den ane by fahar den visit west kuran den ane mikolun wara hama rangol rettin libijja den waki maleke mitaneke waki egotta tapatenno den ane mi furita masu viechaki JTN algondu daanche komme de dohon etto malen HF fonuam viesto work wise den algon film ha mi kiyane license naga hingashe saakal dubba den algon kase tie nuwan saakal dubba ka daskurabe surur de ka eha no hama saakal ka eha no den algon benu na bagiye keda rashu pickup keda den ane era ma fasiyawan asu kudin goyan tantanat dan era mi firimiha kari abatu misalka firimiha netias algonda devenda tay firimiha ya ekko henune hataru mi honda sakalaka egota ten hem balawene bagiyavim fasiyawan tantanen echi ufulam vies fahavves beenum wane komme gote vies mi school ta dekho den ha gadi kari afenda tanchen ekal kantaka den mi rabbodo in vaichaki misalaka mudavves by faru waraduram yanna anna den egota badanyamu ವರ ಫಸಿ ಹಸು ಮೀತೆ ಒತ್ತೀಮ ಮಿಹಾರು ಅದು ಅಳುಗಂಡುಗೆ ಒಮ್ಮೆದಕಿ ಅಣ್ಣ ಸಾಲಕ ಮಿರಶು ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಹುಣ್ಣಿ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಹುಣ್ಣರು ಫುಳದು ಫೆಹೆಂದು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಸಮ ಹುರಿ ಹಾಮಿ ಹುಂ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ವೆಜ್ಜಾಮಿ ಸಣ್ಣ ಚೇತಾಂ ತಾಂಗ ಅದಿ ಮಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಹುರೆ ದೆನ್ එකමකු එවස් කමෙන් අනගොත් කරනවා කුරවේ මි එක්ස්රේ එවස් නුනගේ ටෙස්ටිං එච්චෙන් හදවස් ගින ෆර දාංචනේ මාලය then algondu me misaka mikal decision negi wara visnafa then mi eha ane misalaka doctor dakkan chehijje yam bodukam vejja mal danshe chehene kam ummida ki ekala mi mitanga hama maleke efada ekala wasilattake wane hunnane duhen asubenu mani deken era kannenge ekala mikal taneka mi mirashu kudin vies gina fara madu kurani ves malennu gos algon furta maru කාටෙන් වෙලිබේ එවස්තාකුන් ගන්නක විස්නුද බේ කාටෙන් කො බි කුරින් වෙස්පුනි ෆදෙන් වි රාෂුමි හුම් වල රංගල දෙන් හම මි දේනි කාෂි හව එහෙ නෙච්ච ස්ටුඩන් ආයරක දෙන් කාෂි දේනි බුනර දෙන් අලුගන් කඩුවේ කෙරේ ගින ෆර බුනා කෂ වෙස්තෝ නුයික් කාතිව දෙන් අන මි වාචකි රාෂුගේ රායතුන්ගේ කාෂි හොවන්නේ කොම්මෙ දෝහක සෝආෆ් ගෙන්දන් රෂ් කවුන්සිල් දෙන් අන රාෂු රායතුන්නා කුරින් දෙන් ඉන්නනේ යන්ද මේ වික්කානේ කාෂි කොම්මෙ තර්ස්ඩේ එක කොම්මෙ ගේ ගති බෙ මීහුන්ගේ අනේ අද දබ්බලාෆා දැන් ෆොරත මල්ගොන් කෂෙන්නෝ නුලිබේ දැන් ෆහොන් අල්ගොන්ඩ අනේ බුනින් අල්ගොන්ගේ දරින් ගෝයාගෙන් අල්ගොන්ඩ ඉතා ස්කූල වද්දන්නේ මෙවලනේ අල්ගොන්ඩ වෙස්ලි බෙන් වාන් හැබුනේ මම කවුන්සිලොන් ඇති අනේ මේ අල් ප්‍රොවයිඩ් කොද්ද අල්ගොන්ඩ වෙස් දැන් වර තැන්ක්ෆුල් දැන් algondu medaki mitage school la mitage me sihi femwara ekal tarangalu waaneka mama ummed korane egota algon me decision negi hama me hama emme rangalan hiwani case hama emme rangala negon decision me kudinna sha ila sha me gadiya chi dinuma me firimiha ya kudinna aluganda ekko time spend koram ma rangalu den space libi for them ma ara maslo male attore ma bodavves algon bodagate so malega mi kuda apartment egga ulen rajatere rasha gocha chi rashkon do kollaf tiumattore ma arame asumi kal tanakan asa mehen ane ulen malega hame kani emme kama school kiyawadden she kiyaf tiumga badalga mikol rashegga asa dirolene ma rangalu kannege taga වෙසම කියව දෙවේණයේ බි හුරි ෆෙම්වරක ඒ කුජ්ජගේ ෆෙම්වර දත්ත ඒක උන්නානේ දැන් හෙල්ත් ෆැසිලිටිස් දැන් කාලකන්ත දුවස්කොල් කාස් උළලෙම කන්නේ ගස්තු ඉංගේනි රශිකන් ඇස්ස උළලිම කරන ඉගේනි අස්තු වාරා මාලෙන් බේරග රශෙග්ග දිරුළුනියම මිකාල රශිකා මිකා රීති රශිකන් ඇස්ස ආෆෑලිබි මේ දණ්ඩක් ගොස්ස තරුකාරී මේවා කාලෙචි ගණලයන් ඇස මස් මහුන් ෑම මස්පානා තනක් ගොස්ස මස්සිෆෑන් ඇස් කක්කාලා කෑලෑන් උළ මා අරාම මීකරණයගේ අස්තු උළෙම් විගොත්තකි මාලයදෙන් බදල්වාකශයෙන් එවසරක හියාලන්න කුර දෙකෙන් බේනුම් වර්ණී මාලයග මිහාරුල තොච්චහිගෙන් උළුම්ගේ බදල්ග එහෙම්මිහුම් වෙස් මේ රාජතරේග මිකාල රාජයේග රීති රශක බදල්වගෙන් මිකාල රීති දිරුළුම උලේතන් දෙකෙන් අලුන් පේනුම් වර්ණී
A very warm welcome to you all. Assalamu alaikum and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Shammat Ibrahim.
And I am Hassan Shah Adam. It is our absolute honor to be your hosts for this prestigious evening at Barcelos Nasandura, Mali.
Tonight we gather to celebrate the heart and soul of Maldivian hospitality. We are here to honor the passion, dedication, and excellence of individuals and teams who make the Maldives a world-renowned paradise.
From the warm smiles that greet guests to the meticulous hands that craft unforgettable experiences, tonight is for you. We have a spectacular evening ahead filled with celebration, recognition, and of course, some fantastic entertainment.
To officially commence our ceremony, it is our pleasure to invite to the stage the director of Perspective Private Limited, the organizers of this event. Please join us in giving a warm welcome to Mr. Ibrahim Mahudi.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening. It is a great honor to welcome our chief guest, the Minister of Finance and Planning, Honorable Musa Zamir. We are equally to have with us our esteemed sponsors, partners, distinguished guests, industry leaders, and valued colleagues from hospitality industry. Tonight we gather to celebrate excellence, innovation, and the spirit of hospitality that is our nation. Maldives continues to set the benchmark for world-class tourism. This evening, we shine a spotlight on the remarkable individuals and teams who consistently go above and beyond to deliver unforgettable experiences to Maldives and our visitors. They are the trailblazers shaping the future of the hospitality in the Maldives and setting new standards of excellence. To our chief guest, the Honorable Minister, thank you for gracing us with your presence. And to all our distinguished guests, your participation this evening reflects a shared dedication to honoring and uplifting our hospitality industry. We are truly grateful. To our generous sponsors and partners, BBM, MACL, Diragu, Bank of Maldives, MAWC, Elia Maldives, Metal Science, Storm Events, Maldives TV, Two of Us, Maldives Insider, Session, Ikebana, Lights Out Production. Thank you for your unwavering support. Your commitment plays a vital role in making this event reality and inspiring the next generation of hospitality professionals. We also extend our sincere appreciation to our distinguished panel of judges. This evening's success owes so much to your contributions. In the Maldives, the hospitality industry is built on a truly unique foundation. Many of our dedicated professionals spend so much of time from their families, working tirelessly in remote island resorts. After last year's awards event, I had a conversation with one of the winners, and I asked him, what is the key to your success? And his reply was, it's about being passionate about what you do and bringing joy to others. That is the beauty that captures the essence, and that's what we are here to celebrate tonight. Finally, congratulations to all the nominees and winners. Your passion, commitment, and pursuit of excellence are driving force behind the Maldives as a globally recognized destination. Let us celebrate, connect, and continue to strive for greatness together. Enjoy the evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mahdi.
Next, we are deeply honored to have a special address from Chief Guest, Honorable Minister of Finance and Planning, Mr. Musa Zamir.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Distinguished guests, respected colleagues, industry partners, and most importantly, the exceptional individuals we are gathered here to honor tonight. Assalamu alaikum and a very good evening to you all. It is a privilege and a pleasure to be here with you this evening at the Hotelier Maldives Award 2025. I'm deeply honored to join you to celebrate the people who are the true heartbeat of the Maldives tourism industry. Let me begin by congratulating all the nominees and finalists. To be organized among your peers from a pool of over 450 nominations and with more than 600,000 public votes cast is a remarkable achievement. It reflects not only of our industry, but the level of passion, professionalism, and dedication that is alive and thriving across the resorts, hotels, and all corners of the hospitality sector. Tourism is and will remain the cornerstone of our economy. It accounts for the largest share of our GDP, the biggest source of foreign exchange, and provides employment to tens of thousands of Maldivians. It has transformed lives, shaped communities, and continues to connect us to the wider world. Even as we diversify our economy and work to create new opportunities, in other sectors such as international finance, fisheries, renewable energy, and logistics, tourism remains the bedrock. We must never lose sight of the people who uphold the industry. In the front of his greet the guests with the warmth and the chefs who turn dining into an experience. The engineers who keep things running behind the scenes, and the team leaders who inspire excellence every day. This award program shines a light on those individuals, many of whom who work in roles that are often invisible but critical. Their commitment, innovation, and work ethics are what make Maldives a globally recognized brand. It is through their service that guests from around the world choose to return to the shores of the world's leading destination, year after year. Tonight is about recognizing excellence, but it is also a call to all of us to value, invest in, and elevate human resources in the vital sector. To the resort operators and hospitality leaders present here in this evening, I urge you to keep people at the center of your growth strategies. Infrastructure is important, design matters, but it is talent, culture, and the leadership that truly define guest experiences. As the government, we are committed to creating an enabling environment where talent, especially local talent, can grow, where career paths in tourism are seen as professional, rewarding, and full of opportunity. But we cannot do this alone. We need your continued investment in training, in membership, and in building inclusive workplaces that empower Maldivians, especially our youth and women, to thrive this industry. To our international partners, investors, the Maldives is open for investment and open for innovation. Our government is focused on sound economic management, policy stability, and transparent governance. We are working to strengthen public finance and infrastructure while ensuring that private enterprise continues to flourish, especially in tourism, where your contributions are directly tied to national development. Let me also take a moment to acknowledge the 4 recipients of the Hotelier Maldives Award for dedicated